Milan Crypto Nation. Um, yeah, apologies for sending the presentation link, guys. I was swamped in a lot of work, but I managed to cover a lot of it. Uh, so let's get to the business. So, how do you unlock it? So, before you unlock cryptocurrency, you need to understand what is cryptocurrency. It's like a digital money that you can use to buy things or trade with people online, and it only exists in the internet or blockchain. Um, if I explain, blockchain is a pattern whereby it's a technology actually that creates internet connected computers or servers and put them in a certain pattern. So we call it blocks. So it's a blockchain. So as you can see, this image almost represent a blockchain, but it's not like this node supposed to connect to this supposed to. So what it does, if Kitaka ID copy and then I save it to in a blockchain format, meaning this block will have my ID, all the blocks will have my ID, right? So if someone else comes with another ID copy, give that ID copy type of a new uh, identity. I sort of an identity address. So, but the original ID on it, it's still there. So, if I want to remove the original ID, I need to make sure that I remove it in all the computers in the blockchain, which is about more than 5 million, which is impossible. That's why we say blockchain is immutable. So, cryptocurrency runs on the blockchain. That's what we call a blockchain. So, as you can see here, we have Ethereum, Litecoin, and Solana. These are coins. So these coins, they have their own blockchain. Bitcoin has its own blockchain. Ethereum has its own blockchain. Litecoin and Solana. So Ethereum specializes in what we call smart contracts, but you don't have to know about it or on a technical form. So after you having your, let's say you go to a centralized exchange, like for instance, Luna here, as you can see my Luna account, you'll be able to see your wallet address. So this is what you call a centralized exchange because of all everything. People just come here on their platform and buy or sell crypto. So this is my centralized wallet address, which is in Ethereum wallet address, right? It's not here. So there's Luno is a centralized exchange, like Alcoin Trader also. And then when we go back to so uh, here we have a Ethereum address of the system. Uh, this one I'm not sure where do I get it from my central or decentralized, but this one is like the Litecoin or Solana. I'm not sure, but never mind. So as we move on, we'll I'll be able to explain what is a decentralized. So the tools we have centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges. Decentralized exchanges use decentralized autonomous organization, whereas centralized exchanges, there are people who are like doing those transactions. You know, people need to approve for a bought a coin and see for a did you really deposit money into you need to deposit a certain amount of that, and then the administrator needs to come and convert it. But with uh, decentralized exchange, what it does, I'll show you now. If you go, sorry, let me just move this down. If we go to Uniswap, I think I did open Uniswap. As you can see, this is my wallet. Uh, it says $14, but my wallet is on the browser. As you can see, this is my browser, right? This is the Uniswap tab. If I click on, this is my wallet browser. This is my MetaMask wallet, right? So now we will open a moment. Um, it will pardon my computer. So here we go. This is my MetaMask wallet, right? It's a browser. It works with decentralized exchange, right? So it says 14 cents dollars, right? So if you go Wiki Connectivity, here it is, 14 cents dollar disconnected here. That's I can always disconnect it. If I click here, it will disconnect, and then it will disconnect my wallet. You see, okay, and then I disconnected. So if you see, that's how decentralized. But if I do connect, it will pick up my MetaMask, and then I need to confirm the connection, right? It automatically opens it on its own, and then so whatever that I do, I have more. I have very less. So I say next, and then confirm, and then next. I think it's done. It's connected, right? So whatever that I do here, get have this Ethereum. Maybe I just want to buy some 1 inch. So maybe I just want to buy some whatever 1 inch. So it's a swap insufficient. Why? Because of this what we call gas fees when you do this connection. Without, but I have less Ethereum, so the gas fees will be higher than my balance already. So it will be 0.01 to do that thing. So yeah, that's how decentralized exchange work. Uniswap, PancakeSwap, Just Swap. Or there's a lot. Let's move back to our. So when you look at our presentation here, any streams, right? We have one called crypto mining. Sorry, I slow. Some people heard about Bitcoin mining. Mining, it's like you use computers to verify transaction, right? So meaning all computers that are connected on the blockchain uh, will be rewarded based on transaction they approve. That's what we call uh, crypto. That's what we call cryptocurrency mining, right? So I'll just show you a storage. Uh, let's start. So yeah, that's I think this is the best structure to like this one. Just increase the size so that you see. Yeah. So this is what's happening. So if a transaction comes, any whether it Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin or Tron token, the miners will be approving those transactions as they come, and then they get paid on solving that transaction just to check, well, is it really a token that is coming? And then maybe let's say it passes from, let's start, comes here a transaction, checks if the transaction is there, saves the record to this one. Say, okay. Also, he checks if it's there, then it says, but the person who, the computer that approves that transaction first, is the transaction is the one that gets rewarded more, and then the others will just get less and less, and some will never get done anything. That's what we call Bitcoin mining. And then we also have tokenization. We'll come up on tokenization. Tokenization, well, briefly, ICOs, initial coin offering, like your traditional stock markets. On JSE, if the company starts to open, like for instance, JSTVK, they offered IPO, what you call initial public offering, meaning before the company is listed to the exchange, it's already been listed, but before it goes live, it needs to give details to the public so that they are able to buy shares also for empowerment. You know? Thus, we used to use ICO, but come up more on tokenization because of this is the one that we're going to use. Staking, I like big crypto mining, whereby you say, okay, we're going to distribute about 100,000 tokens, but distribution of the tokens should be done through mining or through airdrops and all that. So staking is whereby that 100,000 tokens, we have it, but then we're gonna give to the members or to the that we have. And 50% of that, they remain, let's say out of 100,000, whoever bought 10,000, it says if you leave 5,000 with our contract wallet, the contract wallet is the wallet that will be initially having that 100,000 of the 100,000 tokens, right? So if you leave 5,000 tokens after a month, we'll give you a certain percentage. That's what you call staking. So after a month, you withdraw, you get it with actually interest. As you can see in Ludo, they have something like that. Some kind of rewards or whatever. I don't know. Next level. I think it was staking. Yeah, there's a stake. So you can stake your tokens with or your coins with Ludo and get some certain percent. Um, that's staking. So DeFi protocol, it's decentralized finance protocol like lending, liquidity pools. So lending meaning you give them your token a certain protocol. There's a lot of them. Aave, there's what you call compound and others. So you give them a certain amount of your tokens, they use them, then you get uh, uh, they give you interest on that. It can be a day, you know. Yeah, these are protocols, not platforms, right? And yield farming also, um, they use your tokens for different type of reasons, for trading or whatever, to give other people to do trading and then interest on that. Flash loans. Flash loan, I did open this one. Let's try to open a flash loan structure. Let's see, flash loan, flash loan structure, so that you guys can understand what is flash loan, right? No, I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah. So here you you need to have some DAI before you even do a flash loan. Let's say you have 100 worth of DAI token, and then they will say, okay, if you have 100 rands worth of them, we can borrow you 50 rands of DAI tokens, right? So that means you'll be having 150. So with that 50, you take that 150, you buy Ethereum, DAI to Ethereum, put it on the Ethereum vault, and then from the Ethereum, you sell that Ethereum and buy the BAT, the BAT token, BAT token. Then that BAT token, put it on the BAT vault. It gives you sort of interest. Also here, you're going to have some interest on the Ethereum vault. And then with that interest, you pay back the loan with the interest and then you take the profit before everything. This is a blockchain transaction before it closes. Then you are done. That's how Flashline works. With a person who understands coding, it's yes, it's a lucrative way to make money. And then we have holding the normal one that you buy Ethereum or blockchain. I'm going to say Bitcoin. You keep them on your wallet, on your centralized wallet, not your network. Well, on your decentralized, you can keep them, but most of people you keep them on a centralized. So me, I prefer decentralized network wallet. Arbitrage trading, uh, arbitrage trading is like buying one token from one exchange to another. I don't know if I did open. I didn't. Uh, here, there are this one. Uh, just want to show you the structure of arbitrage trading. The structure is right. So you buy, let's say you buy Bitcoin at 100 rand here on this exchange, right? But the exchange rate, Bitcoin is 110. So you're gonna buy it here, 100 rand, send those Bitcoins here, and then sell them to your currency. If not, they don't have them. You can always uh, get those Bitcoins, send it to this exchanger too, which is 100, and you'll be having like 110 worth of Bitcoin, and then exchange USDT. Why USDT? Because of it's a stable coin. Price setting doesn't change. It's only $1.99, $1. So if you lose maybe $2 or not more than $2. And then from USDT, you can send it to your wallet. And if maybe this exchange doesn't exchange to South African, that's what you do. Send it to USDT to Lunar Exchange, and then Lunar Exchange to your wallet. That's how you do. That's what we call arbitrage trading. And then we have leverage trading. It's like your normal forex trading, whereby the investment bank gives the broker some certain amount of cash so that it enables anyone to trade with less money. That's what we call leverage. Leverage meaning using something um, as a catalyst to reach, to accomplish your goal, or to take it, to actually accomplish an action or a certain action. That's what you leverage. Use tools, use the leverage of tools in order to perform something that you want to achieve. So yeah, um, now we're going to focus on tokenization. Tokenization. So token meaning we need to create our own token, attach it to the other coin liquidity. For instance, this is Solana. So let's say our token name is Poyo, then we attach it to Solana token. So if we create a token and then we buy it, let's say maybe there's 10 of us, and then we have 400 rand, we spend 400 rand a month, meaning we spend 100 rand a week. So we buy, our token increases. Why? It gets liquidity from the Solana to, to us. So that's to our token. So when you buy, we get liquidity from Solana. When you buy, we get liquidity from Solana. It increases the price. So if, let's say, we have about 100 million worth of token. So, 100,000 token. So when you distribute 10, we are left to either 10% everywhere, 20% everywhere. So first week you'll be left with 80, the price goes higher. Remember, the price when demand goes high, when supply decreases, demand increases, right? And then the following week, we another 20%, which is now 40%, the price still goes higher. While we get the liquidity from Solana, it comes to us. That's why USDT is same like uh, USD ZAR or your USD uh, GBP USD, same thing. It's the same scenario. You see, that's what is happening. Um, let's see, it's a trading pair, right? It's what we call a trading pair. So the base currency will be USD, the code currency will be ZAR. So on the token, the base currency will be Solana, and the code currency will be our token, right? So that's how, and the token price, our token price will increase. So creating of the token, you don't have to stress. I'll be in charge of that. This is the structure. The investor seeker owner as crypto nation. So I'm going to create a token, but I'm not going to use coding. I'll be using coding on the next one that we are going to. So I'm going to use no code platform and create it, and then we now will agree for it. Okay. Basically, I think if we have at least minimum 20 $50, will work good. So from that $50, we can only use $30 or 40 to quarter tomorrow. And then that's $50, which is $500. I create the token. It's not much. It's only going to cost about $5 to create that token. Create the token. Then we say, okay, we have $50 each. So we can agree that we put $15 every month. Sorry. Then we buy it every week. We buy it every week. It will increase the price of our token. And then by month end, then we sell what we have. So if maybe let's say 10 of us and I created about 1 million tokens, that means each and every one of us has about 100,000 tokens. And see how, what is the worth, what token does, how much does our token now worth? So when you create it, it will be like zero, and then month end, maybe it will be like 0.005, you know? So when you times it by the price of the Solana, and then you get, uh, you get the price of our token, okay? So let's say, um, please just bear with my calculator here, all right? Uh, so yeah, that is the joy of having tokenization. That's how uh, people in the crypto world make it. So not only that, we can also create. By the way, I might since well my calculator is delaying. Oh yeah. So let's say the price of Solana coin price. Solana coin price. Yeah. It's about $121 point, right? Or 145, which is 145, 145.41 times 145.41. No, it doesn't. 145 times times right? 18, right? 18. Let's say 0.1. 18.1. That's equals to. This is the price of Solana, right? So our token will be starting at 0, right? So let's say the topic we start at 0. Let's say uh, by that time we'll be having about it will start at 0. So we have by month end we'll be pushing it to 0.05, and then times it by uh, times it by 18, right? And then by price of Solana, which is 2061. Our coin will be like 236 cents. Huh? No, 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 no. Wrong, guys. I think it will be 9 cents. There's something that yeah, no, 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 no. Because of I already converted, so there's no need to convert. Um, just cancel. So let's say our coin is 0.0005. Yeah, 6. Then we times it by a price of Solana, which is how many does 0.00005 by price of Solana 2631. It's already been in, it's in range, right? Yeah, and then you have 100,000 of those coins times 1,000 equals to 1,350 with $50. $50 is like 1,000 rand, so you'll be having like 300. I know it's possible, guys. So to show you that, let's see the guy who created the meme coin.
Set up pretty much. And the first step of that, now that we have our token ready to be launched, is to create a market ID on Raydium. So we're going to go over to raydium.io. Once again, this will be in the description below. I'll have all of these links in the description below. And we're going to create a market for our token. Creating a market establishes your token, gives it an ID, and it allows you to create a liquidity pool in that market. It is a necessary step when creating your token and the last step before officially launching. This is where it gets intense. We're gonna go over here and click on select tokens. Make sure you're connected to raydium.io with the wallet that has your token supply in it. So I have a billion Hammy coin in my one wallet. I'm gonna connect to Raydium with the same wallet. So I'm gonna go over here, click connect, Phantom, and we are connected. Now, this is where we select our tokens to buy and sell.
Remember the same that I showed you when I was connecting MetaMask. So, but he's using for Phantom wallet.
From. So select token, base token is going to be Hammy. If it's not already populated here, paste the contact address. You can get that from going over here, scrolling down, copying this token address right here, pasting it, and then clicking your token. Now, if it asks you to put in the name and the symbol, totally fine. Just go back to Orion Tools or however you had it. I did Hammy and then Hammy. The same thing for both of those. Just make sure it's accurate. So once you have that, we can see right here we have a billion supply. That'll show you the amount you have in your wallet. And we're going to click on that. And then we're going to click on a quote token. So this is what you use to buy and sell Hammy coin. So we're going to do Solana because that's what everybody does and that's what's necessary. Now your minimum order size and your minimum price tick size is important. I'm gonna have this link in the description below. Depending on the total supply of your token, you're going to need to have a different minimum order size and a different price tick size. The minimum order size is just the minimum amount people can buy, and the tick size is how much the price changes when a buy happens. So the lower the supply, the lower the minimum order size you wanna have, and the lower tick size you have. The higher the supply, the higher the minimum order size you have and the tick size. We have 1 billion tokens, so the sweet spot for that is 100 and then the corresponding tick size next to it. Don't ever do 100 and then higher tick size or a lower tick size. Always move to the right down the column and pick that one because that's what correlates to the tick size. So we're going to copy 100, go back to create market and then paste that right there. And then we're going to go over here and copy this tick size and then go over here, replace this and paste. Now we have our Hammy coin in Solana, and then when we click create market, this officially creates our market. But before we do that, sometimes the transaction fails. Don't worry, you're not going to lose any money. But to avoid that, I always uncheck this versus transaction and go to settings and do turbo. This basically gives you the best chance of all the transactions going through as fast as possible and no errors happening. Make sure everything's correct.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna fast forward this because of this is more technical. You don't have to know much about it, but if you want to know, you can do it. But this is the part where I'm going to be
Sell.
responsible for that.
Okay, so before we create this liquidity pool, this is where the craziness happens because after we confirm this transaction, our token is officially launched. Now,
Okay.
liquidity pool, we'll go back here, click our token, and then burn it as fast as we possibly can. Again, we're not burning tokens, we're gonna burn LP. If we go to Dex Screener, then click on a random token, one of these trending tokens, you'll see right here the liquidity sign and the little lock next to it. This has locked liquidity. This is what people look for. And when we burn our token, we'll have this green circle right here and people will buy our token. Hopefully our chart will do something like this in the next 20 minutes or so. This part is extremely important and extremely time sensitive. I cannot stress this enough. After we launch and we burn our LP, we're gonna go to our Dex Screener chart page, which I'll have linked in the description below, the new pairs. These are all of the tokens that are being created right now. You can see 2 minutes old all the way down to 10 minutes. Our token will pop up right here. And then we'll just go ahead and click that. And then we'll scroll down here and click on update token information. And that will go ahead and show updated token information like this right here. So it'll show Goku, logo, website, Twitter, Telegram, and then our description down below. It'll have all the information, what people are looking for to buy. So that's what we're gonna do immediately after we burn our LP tokens. Now in the meantime, I would recommend you have 1 or 2 friends in the Telegram chat who've already joined successfully and are waiting in the private group to moderate the channel. If we go to the Telegram chat right now, people are gonna join. I already have 6 members in here. Go to your Telegram chat, information, edit, and we're going to chat history for new members and then click on visible. Done. All right, now that we covered that, you guys are gonna watch me do this. Just follow along, or don't follow along, watch me do this so you can see how fast I do it all. I have the Soul Incinerator tab open right here, my wallet's connected, and I have the Dex Screener New Pairs tab, so when I launch my liquidity pool, it'll pop up right here just like Crep, how that popped up. Now when we're talking about maximum supply, like I said, we're gonna do 90% and leave 10% in our dev wallet. So I'm gonna do max supply and change that from 1 billion to a 900 million. And we're gonna attach this to 10 Solana. I would always recommending having a liquidity pool of at least $2,000, $2,500. $1,500 of that is going to be Solana, but it's going to make your Hammy coin now worth $1,500. So if I do 10 Solana right here, it is basically double that. So my liquidity pool starting will be about $2,900 or $3,000. If you want to do a start time, you can, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to launch it right here, right now. All right, so we're officially ready to launch Hammy coin. Take a deep breath. Don't stress out too much. It's all going to be okay. Once I click initialize liquidity pool, it'll charge me 0.4 Solana. Again, make sure your settings are set at turbo and you're good to go. And then we're going to watch the Dex Screener New Pairs tab. And when our token pops up, we're going to click it and then we're going to go down and update our Dex Screener token information. And then after that, we're going to add the link to the chart to our website and then we're done. We just have to manage the Telegram chat and we've successfully launched our token. I'm going to go over here to the liquidity crate market. I've done 900 million Hammy coins tied to 10 Solana, giving me a starting liquidity pool of about $3,000. And we're going to launch it. So initialize liquidity pool. You're losing 900 million Hammy. You're getting the liquidity pool tokens. We're getting 94,000 liquidity pool tokens. And we have our 10 Solana plus the fee going to Radium. So that's all. Make sure these numbers are correct. 900 million. We are good to go. I'm going to click on confirm. And once I do, this token is going to be officially launched. And confirm. So wait for this transaction to go through. Transaction was created. I need to go to liquidity pool. Refresh this, LP, wait for it. Here's my liquidity tokens right here. Burn, confirm burn, and we are burning our LP tokens. Boom. confirm. And now we officially burned our liquidity tokens, and this token is going to take off. Go to Deck Screener, and we'll wait right here on the New Pairs tab, and it will pop up any second now. It could take a minute or two, so don't worry. All right, here we have it, Hammy coin right here, boom. It is already up 146%. So our token's already up 700%. I'm gonna go over down here and update our token information. To update your token information, $2.99. Sign in, make sure you have an account. I'm gonna sign in, order now. We're gonna select chain Solana, and then we're gonna copy our contact address. So Hammy coin right here, copy token address, paste it right here, and then we're gonna paste our description that we have on Bird Eye. So it's the same thing right here. Hammy is staring into your soul. Go over here, description, and we're gonna add our website too. We're gonna add our links. So we'll have Hammy coin right here, add website, Hammy coin, Telegram, add Telegram, there we go. And our Twitter account right here, we're gonna add our Twitter, confirm, no additional links, no images. We're gonna add our logo actually, we need to add our logo and a header. So the logo is gonna be right here. We add our logo, and then we're gonna add our header. Ratio is 3:1, so make sure it is, update that right there. Scroll down, click I understand, and then we're gonna click on order now and pay the fee as fast as we possibly can. Hammy coin is already up 1,200%. Market cap is $30,000, and I haven't even completed doing that. Now we're gonna go ahead and pay, and then immediately our token information will be updated. Hammy is updated. Now if we go and refresh this, it might take a minute or two, but our Hammy coin will then show up with all of our information. All right, so my camera died. I'm here, we're launching the token. I'm still screen recording, you can see it all. Hammy coin is now coming back up. We've updated the profile picture. Market cap is at $25,000 and climbing. We're up 1,000% in the first maybe.
So when you look at the liquidity, it says $12,000. This is the amount based on the coins that he has, because of he has 10% of those coins, because of he locked 90% so that traders can buy or sell the token, right? So he has about 12,000. So meaning if he sells 10% of that coin, probably you will take about maybe 4,000, because of depending on number of tokens the traders has more tokens than other people, other traders here. By the way, this is a deck screener whereby the bots trade for this token. So what traders do, they prepare the bots, set the bots up using Telegram, and then immediately when there is a new coin launched, then they trade. So we're not going to use deck screener. We're going to use pump.fund to trade our coin, or we're going to use base.fund, right? Meanwhile, I'm busy creating our own platform. So this coin reached 12,000K in less than, we said about how many? 15 minutes.
Hammy coin is now coming back up. We have updated the profile picture. Market cap is at $25,000 and climbing. We're up 1,000% in the first maybe 10 minutes or so. The Telegram chat is going crazy.
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, because of why there's a lot of bots that are waiting for any coin to be traded. So
my hand's shaking a little bit, and now we just gotta watch. We gotta maintain the Telegram chart, make sure it's good. We've added our bots. All right, it's been about 5 to 10 minutes or so. Our token is at $75,000 market cap. It's been less than 30 minutes, and Hammy coin is already over $110,000 market cap. We have had almost $400,000 in volume, which is
$108,000 market cap, but liquidity it's 25K. So meaning if all traders withdraw and him sell his coins, they will be able to get 25K, which is $25,000 in 15 minutes, guys. But then there's a lot of traders who are trading the coin. So this is one other method that we will be able to use. But we're gonna start first with creating our token, and then before we even list the other token on the screen. So I'll run a test on my own, list the token on testing. I guess, guys, you get this. If you need further clarity, we have the group and then discuss it further. I hope this presentation was worth it, and maybe you want to know about tokenization, guys. For the Stokfeller society, make massive gains. So yeah, that's it. And thank you guys for your time. And let's let's learn and make money. Cheers.